Yes, I shifted to Hogwarts. Here's proof that I was there. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You guys really did my last reality shifting video. It actually got a lot of views and I got subscribers from it. Hey, if you subscribe. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. It's free. Anyways, I figured I'd make another reality shifting video. If you do not know how to shift, if you're wondering what music is good for it, if you're just wondering what even is shifting, I made a video on that. I'll put it up here and down below. It's like a beginner's guide to shifting. I'm still a beginner, not expert. I know I had a mistake in the last video. I remember I read a rumor that a girl got stuck in her desired reality. I mean, that's not even a bad thing. I want to be stuck in Hogwarts. But apparently that cannot happen. I still think it could happen. You never know. Also, I know I look like a mess right now. My eye bags. Hey, okay, I was rewatching the Harry Potter movies. I'm in the middle of rewatching them. Found them on a legal website. That's why I haven't been getting enough sleep. Maybe this will help. I guess I'll just keep them on. But I haven't been getting enough sleep, but I don't really care because it's October, it's the best month, and I'm watching like all the Halloween movies, all the Harry Potter movies. I have to watch them. Also, you may have noticed something different. My hair. Yes, it's finally shaved off, but I finally got rid of my horrendous, disgusting, putrid mullet. But I accidentally grew a mullet. It was horrible, and I finally cut it off because it was about time. I just hated looking at myself. Alright, so this video that you are currently viewing is about what I would do once I reach Hogwarts. And I kind of like made like a bucket list, I guess you could say. I sound so American. Like I said, I have not yet shifted there, but it takes time. So I would want to have a guide of what to do there because it'd be so easy to get distracted, like I said. But this, I'm going to kind of tell this video in like a storyteller-esque vibey way. If that makes sense. I'm going to put in like pictures and videos and stuff. You don't want to miss this. So this is going to be an interesting video. What I would do at Hogwarts. My bucket list. Take my glasses off. So the first thing I would do is obviously I would shift it so I would arrive at the station near Hogwarts, and I would have like all my bags with me like a tourist that I am. Do you guys say bag or bag? Because people who say bag are just weird. I don't know why. I'm from the Midwest and some people say it like that. I'm just like, I cringe on the inside. Anyways, I would grab my belongings. In terms of a pet, I would honestly have a snowy owl. I know it's basic. Don't come at me, but I am a basic person. I just think they're like the most, I would say, useful pets. I don't want a rat, like Ron has one. And what if that rat was like that evil guy? No, but I just wouldn't want a rat. I don't really like rats. I would definitely have a pet owl. And I would like walk up the steps to Hogwarts. There actually are a lot of stairs. I'll insert a picture here. Those wizards are definitely getting their gains, their muscle, because their exercise, because those steps are tall. Once you enter the Great Hall, I would obviously want to be sorted into a house. But this is like the weird part. I don't really know what house I am. I'm going to take a bunch of tests and probably make a video on that soon. But I would be fine with any of the houses, honestly. Gryffindor, I know if I was Gryffindor, I would be friends with like Ron, Hermione, and Harry. Because I got to get my screen time, you know. I got to get the attention that I need, that I desire, that I crave. And if I was a Ravenclaw, I'd be fine with that too. Hufflepuff, Slytherin, I don't really care. Slytherins, I feel like in the movies they're like mainly mean or like rude to other students, but I think that's not all of them. I think that's only some of them, like Draco and his friends. But I'd be fine with any house. I'd just be sorted into a house and I'd be off. And I would honestly, after that, go up to my common room, wherever that is, and just meet people and socialize with other wizards like me. Me in my common room trying to socialize. So after that, another huge thing that I would really want to try is flying on a broomstick. I think that's pretty cool. I know some people were scared of flying. I think everyone does, and I think I would definitely do that. So I would definitely want to practice flying on my broomstick And I also would want to see a Quidditch game and go to a Quidditch match. Some people who have shifted have talked about how like they were scared of Quidditch, but I think it looks pretty fun. I wouldn't be a seeker, but I would probably just be one of like maybe like a chase or something, if that's even a role. I forgot what all the roles are called. But I would just want to go to a match. Honestly, the energy in the stadium, it's like, honestly, Quidditch matches look better than football games. They look so much more energetic, and I don't even like football really. But yeah, I would go to a Quidditch game. Another huge thing that I would definitely like put on my list and things that I would want to do is grab a bite, grab a scrumptious meal at the Grand Hall. Like, I think whenever those scenes come on with all the food, like all like the giant tables full of food, those just make me so hungry. Who doesn't love food? I would definitely have to stay for a meal there. My homework can wait. The meal's more important. Another weird thing that I like just found out about like the Grand Hall feasts and stuff is that underneath like the giant table, there's apparently like a hidden room, like deep like down there in the castle, and there's like goblin workers who are kind of like, they're not like forced to work, but I feel like they're like taken there and just like, well, I guess they are forced to kind of like just cook meals all day for the students. That kind of makes me sad, because I want to be friends with the goblin, if that doesn't make sense, because goblins got money. You know the bank, like Gringotts. I was a friend with the goblin. They give me money all the time. Like they're smart. Like I would want to be friends with the goblin. So I just think that's kind of sad, how some goblins are just forced to make food all day. Let's not think about that. Maybe that could be false. I don't know. But apparently, like they cook it like underneath. There's a huge table. They cook the food on there. Like they stir up some like chicken or whatever. And then they use like magic, and it goes up into where all the students are up above, and that's how the food gets transported. I think that's pretty cool, but why would you still need like workers to make food for you? Like they're kind of like the lunch ladies, but why would you still need workers? Couldn't you just like cast this charm or a spell and like bring up your own food? I never understood that. Yeah, I'm confused on that. This is embarrassing. I would sort out to the main trio of characters, in particular Harry, Ron, and Hermione, because I would want to be friends with them. Who wouldn't want to be friends with them? They're always the center of attention in all the movies. So I'd be friends with them. I'd be guaranteed, some screen time, some airtime in the films. And since we're a first year, they'd probably be talking about like the Sorcerer's Stone or whatever. I'd help them. I'd honestly, like, that stuff's cool to me. Like I would be like the random person in the movies that comes around in all the scenes who doesn't really have any lines. Well, I would script myself some lines, but not like Dean or whatever. He didn't have like any lines. I was reading on TikTok how, Dean Thomas, like he's in all the background of the movies. He's from How to Get Away with Murder. He's like the super tall guy. He was supposed to have a whole story arc like about his parents, something about him being a half-blood or something like that. And J.K. Rowling, you know what she does? She just cuts it out of all the movies. She just cuts it out of all the books. That's just really disappointing. After that, honestly, I would just want to meet Draco, because I heard for some people they scripted him into their desired reality, and apparently he was super mean to them. Like, imagine scripting Draco because you want to be friends with him, but then he ends up being your bully in your desired reality. That's so sad. I feel bad for those people. They said that Draco, one girl in particular, I remember, she was like, Draco came up to me and I thought we were going to be friends. But you know what he does? He pushes me down the stairs. You scripted Draco to be your love interest or whatever, your friend, and he ends up being your bully. I feel bad for you. Anyways, I would definitely go up to Draco. I just want to meet him, and if he tries anything on me, I'd come back with some like rude comment too. I don't really care, but I wouldn't want to be a mudblood or whatever it's called, because I feel like then I would just be made fun of. So I would try to be pure blood so Draco would like me. But I don't care if he like starts being mean to me. I'll just be mean back, because you gotta stand up for yourself. You can't just let him walk over you. And also, I was watching Prisoner of Azkaban. A lot of times when Draco was like confronted, even by Hermione, like he got so scared. Like remember, she like puts up her wand to his like neck, and he's like, he literally looks like he's crying. I'll put a picture. He's like, literally looks like a child. Like, it's so funny. He has such a big mouth, but then in reality, when people confront him, he's nothing. He's like a wimp. Well, at least for the first part of the movies. But he's literally a wimp. He just puts on like a phony, like, bad guy cover up. Even there was a scene with him and like I forget its name, like the animal creature that has wings that Harry rides, and that thing literally like beat him up, and then he got so scared. Yeah, I just think Draco puts on a front about him being like a bad guy, but he's not really a bad guy. I think just how he was raised, his family environment, he's kind of has like a pressure to be the bad kid or like not the good kid. Yeah, I would just want to meet him and see what that whole mess is all about. Also, this would all just be during the first day. I know. Actually, no, this would just be like during the span of the first week I'm there at Hogwarts. And also another huge person that I would be dying to meet is Luna Lovegood, obviously. She was not in the first film, but I don't even know if she would be a student there yet. But I would definitely want to meet her because I think she's super interesting. And it was so sad how everyone walked over her and no one like believed her. Just because she was kind of like weird, I guess. We're all a little weird, and I would totally want to meet Luna Lovegood. And she has a cool wand. And I would get her to teach me some like cool charms and stuff. And Hermione, like we would all like learn little charms. Also, going along with like the first movie theme, Professor Quirrell, I guess, would be in my reality because I'm a first year at Hogwarts. But I would like go up to him and like psych him out. I'd be like, I know all your secrets. I know that you're secretly Lord Voldemort underneath your little head thing. So don't even try it with me. I would just like, yeah, I would kind of like psych him out. I'd be like, give me good grades in your class or else I'll expose your secret to everyone. I'm so weird. Alright, so I think all that would keep me occupied for a long time at Hogwarts. Just at least for like my first year there. I don't even know if I would follow like the main movies because I don't really want like to go through that whole war and everything and Voldemort coming back. Maybe I would like script myself like a couple years like before that even happens, but I would still want like the characters to be there because I think they're pretty cool. And yeah, honestly, that's like about it for this video. Also, comment below like questions you have about shifting because I might make a video like answering my subscribers' questions. Comment questions about anything you have, like anything, like what my house is, what my favorite, I don't even know my house, I don't know why I said that. Like comment what my favorite character is, like anything you want to know about me, comment it below. Anything you want to know about shifting, comment it below. And yeah, anything you want to know about shifting, anything you want to know about like Harry Potter stuff, comment it below and I'll try to answer it in my next video. And subscribe if you haven't, like I said, it's free. So I know I've talked a lot and rambled on about what I would do at Hogwarts. What would you guys do at Hogwarts? Let me know below. And if you have shifted there, I really love hearing stories about what people did there. Let me know too. But if you guys do shift there and you see Draco, do not let him bully you. I swear, like he puts on such a front. Oh, I would definitely want to meet the Weasley twins. I totally forgot about that. I would want to be friends with them. They're like the pranksters of the school, like the bad guys. I would totally have to be friends with them too. But like I said, do not let anyone walk over you at Hogwarts. Like you're a wizard now. Like you're strong enough to defend yourself. Yeah. Comment below like what you guys would do at Hogwarts. Just like people you would meet and everything else. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of like a mess. I was like everywhere at one point. I'm still getting used to this stuff. But subscribe, like I said. I'm going to be posting new videos very soon that are going to be more entertaining than this one. I forgot I want to meet Dobby too. That's another person I would want to meet. Dobby, the house elf. And I would set him free from Lucius Malfoy just to piss him off.